Sorry for the bit of extra wait. I was grabbing some pretzels and a glass of tea. Hopefully everyone's doing alright. Welcome, welcome. On one hand, I don't really have anyone else in here at the moment. On the other hand, I hope that Gray will be popping in later. Lily probably not so much. But obviously the VOD will be up on here and on YouTube, so there are people who will be watching past, present, and future. I do slightly apologize for this week being a little messy again, but what can you do? Obviously, Monday we were planning on skipping anyways, and it will take a little bit to get XCOM 2 set up, even ignoring the 75 gig download. I just could not on Tuesday, and really needed a bit of a break. Even though I hadn't streamed, I just... And as for today, well, we're here. We're streaming. Yeah. Gray needs some extra rest, so he's not quite here yet, but he should be in later, and Lily has things she needs to do, so my moo is getting some more rest. She badly needs the damage. So Lucius will continue on hiatus, and I will continue with Stray Gods, with the DLC. Which is just called Orpheus, because what the fuck else would it be called? Clearly. I may or may not stream on Friday, leastwise to make up with some stuff. But I do have some other stuff I need to worry about this weekend, so don't hold me to that, just stay tuned. Pretzels and tea, salt and sweet. These pretzels would be good if they had like sugar and cinnamon though. I need to buy some more of those big soft frozen pretzels. Those things are great, especially if I dip them in Rico's queso. Let's kill the music. To be clear, the first thing played was Orpheus in the Underworld Overture from Offenbach. And this would be the Symphony No. 9 from the New World from Dvorak. Since I didn't really announce this one. This one is like 43 minutes though, so we're not letting this thing play in its entirety. I feel I need like the one more note, but hey, what do I know? Anywho. That is pulled up, that is put down, that is closed. Let's get started. Game, you got a capture? I captured you last time. I have you turned on. Like I do have my audience. I wish. Okay, there we go. As you can see, they appear to have just kind of added it up here. Fair enough. Why am I going to options? There's not going to be anything in options I haven't already messed with. Hey Theo, there's our blue boy. Pat, 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 pat. Hopefully you've managed to get some rest, but you probably haven't gotten a whole lot, so please sleep for a few hours, I beg of you. Don't make me come over there and put you to bed myself. Right. Not much ado. Orpheus. I guess continue Act 3. Let's see if that... Okay, no, that just drops me back over here. Okay, yeah, I can't load off that. Okay, right. There we go, load choices. The other world is still not a great place, it looks like, but we got Kara again. And we're playing chess
You're
with him.
taking a rather long time to make your move, old friend. One would almost think you're lingering. Perhaps to keep the game going as long as possible.
Well, you got all the time in the underworld.
No matter, I know you mean well. I'll admit my days aren't exactly as full as they once were. Well, I had my revenge to contemplate, and the throne, and my loyal, if slightly fannish subjects. All right, yes, but at least I was the king. It was something.
I mean, I assume
What's
you
wrong?
made music here there.
That is an excellent question.
Really, many of these apply, but...
Well, if I think about it, old friend, I have to say I'm feeling a little lost. No, I don't mean I need directions. I know very well where the throne room is. Thank you. The thing is, after the muse destroyed the throne, I thought my task was done. I left with all the other shades. One by one, they all faded away into oblivion. Even Benny.
No, Benny, well,
me.
I guess passing on is good.
I expected it. I wanted it. Yet, I remain. Why is that?
This raises questions. What happened to the shades? Is this like a second death situation? Or they've been forgotten? How could we forget Benny?
I thought life was really over, and I was ready to meet the end, to leave behind a world of suffering, to make love to oblivion. But I stand here now, corrected, left with nothing and no one.
How dare you? You have Carol.
I've somehow been rejected, and I don't know what I've done wrong. What now? And who now? Where do I belong? Thought I'd live my destiny, but is there one more song?
Oh yeah.
The air feels cool inside my lungs. I feel the pull towards just one more song. Pull up a stool, yes, I will strum. Hello world, I'll write you one more song.
One more encore from the self-proclaimed... Oh, hi, Hermes.
Hi. You know, this isn't normally my kind of thing. I go for the heavy beats. But it's nice.
We went for red.
Have we met?
I mean, probably a long time ago. When you died. I would have been someone else, though.
Ah, then you're Hermes.
And you're Orpheus. Persephone once told me I should stay clear of you, but
Understandable.
yeah, a lot has changed lately.
You don't seem like a Hermes. What do you mean by that, Bertel?
I hate to say it, but you don't look like any of the depictions of Hermes I'm familiar with. Granted, they were all statues, but they certainly weren't dressed as you are.
You mean like in a toga and stuff?
Persephone was greatly changed in the same way, but even so, I still knew it was her.
Deep down, I'm still Hermes. But I'm also me. You just get used to it.
So you just choose to cosplay as a cyberpunk delivery driver. Got it.
Just how are things in the living world? We don't hear much down here.
Oh man, where do I even start? Well, the idols aren't in hiding anymore, for starters.
You were in hiding?
Yeah,
Still a
yeah.
questionable decision.
The chorus is gone, and I started streaming. I'm an influencer now. Isn't that awesome?
You say as if he has
None
any
of those
idea
words
what
mean anything to me.
Thank you.
Well, it's really exciting. I'm assuming that's what you were asking about, I guess.
You say Persephone told you to stay clear? Hence why we've never met, I assume?
Uh-huh. I mean, I met some of the shades. They were so nice. I miss Benny.
Benny!
Yeah. All gone, I'm afraid. Except for me.
But hey, things are different now. I can do whatever I want. And so can you.
I can. I can do whatever I want.
Hell yeah. That's a pun, I think.
Yeah, that's the appropriate reaction to that.
Well, anyhow, was there something specific you wanted?
Well, I heard you singing. Not like intentionally, but I just thought, I can help.
Are you gonna do what?
Maybe what you need is to get away. Maybe I can bring you up to the mortal world?
You can
Oh,
do
you
that?
really are Hermes. You're
Yeah,
meddling.
it's a psychopope thing.
What?
Do you mean Psycho Pomp?
That was my thought. That was he compressed thoughts. You're like, what? Oh.
So cool, right?
In and out. 10-minute adventure.
What are these towers? Do people live there? So many lamps. There's light everywhere. Such a magnificent sculpture. Is this for a god? Was this city built over a volcano? How odd.
Yeah, we're going to the sun territory.
Perhaps this isn't the end. There's so much to explore. My lips, they tremble. My hands, they shake. There's a whole new world in store. What now? And who now? Where will I belong?
Really, this DLC just seems to be about Orpheus being a Disney princess for a
But we're
while.
writing one more song. But I suppose I must go home, back to being terribly alone.
You've got care on.
I suppose it's time to return. isn't it?
You just fucking get out of here, mate.
If that's what you want.
Well, I'm dead. Am I not? Surely there's no choice in the matter.
Get out of the road, assholes.
You left the underworld before, right? Long time ago? That means you can again. That's the rule.
Is it?
So, all these centuries, I could have returned at any time?
You'd have to find a gate and get past Corone and Cerberus. Not that either of them are really into their jobs lately.
Cerberus was kind of
Yeah.
Look, are you sure?
Wait, how do you even know this?
I told you it's a psycho.
Pope thing, yes,
Oh.
I recall. Makes one wonder why Lord Hades granted me the right in the first place. I mean, naturally my music is beyond compare, but
I don't know. Maybe he thought it would be funny.
that seems very likely, in fact. I am such a fool. All those long years spent waiting for vengeance. Wasted.
You need to entertain a lot of shades, at least.
Hey. It's okay, bud. Look on the bright side. You're here now.
I am. But to do what?
To live. To hang out. I mean, I know a great place for slushies. They'll even let you mix the sodas if you like that.
Gonna. Yes,
I got it. Why don't you start a new story?
That was the
A
idea.
new story?
Yes, a new story. You asked what you do when your story's over. You write a new one. Here.
You said here. Where is that exactly? Is this Thrace? Hellas?
No, we're a long way from those kinds of places.
Where then? Mesopotamia? Surely not.
Buddy, it's a part of the world your people didn't even know about back then. But that's even better. You get to discover it for yourself.
I don't know. It looks quite thoroughly discovered.
Yeah.
Not by you. You'll get to try everything for the first time. There's gotta be something you like.
You're gonna need to help him around so that he doesn't get in trouble.
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but my story was the stuff of true legend. I wrote songs that defined our world. I had a love, the envy of all others. Even my death was the thing of spectacle. Which reminds me, are the Maenads still about? They made my disembodied head sing for quite a long time. Most uncomfortable.
I don't think so.
The point is, a masterpiece is no easy thing to follow. Surely that holds true even today.
I get it. Sequels do kind of suck sometimes. But not always. You gotta try.
What is a sequel?
Dare I ask what a sequel is?
It's when a movie follows up on the last one. Just some of
If
them
there's
go
more
on
than
for
just
a
movies.
really long time.
And a movie is?
Ooh. There's a lot you're gonna have to learn. I bet you don't even have a phone.
A wager you would win, I assure you.
How do you live? Oh man, we're gonna have to get you one. I could be your first text.
Such a fucking geek. He's just like, what is a text?
What's your interest in this, Idol? You know next to nothing about me.
I heard you sing.
That's hardly the same thing.
Isn't it? Grace made Athena give up through the power of a song. Corny, I guess. But songs show what's inside your heart. And how many times do you get to see what's inside
You aren't entirely
someone's
incorrect,
heart?
but that was
If that doesn't
specifically
make you know
due to
them,
Muse powers.
I mean, what does?
I suppose you have me there. You're very strange, Hermes of the Idols. I have to say, I don't quite know what to make of you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Stories of the gods and everyone I've personally met led me to believe you were all, fickle, vain, damaged goods even.
I
no,
would
no,
call
that's still a
them
thing
quite
mostly.
fickle,
But not you.
I don't know. I'm just trying to live like the old Hermes told me to. Life should be better. And not just for me.
Rather rather novel concept.
Well, let's get started.
All right, Hermes, consider me intrigued. How should I begin this grand new tale you propose?
Perhaps you should get food.
Yes. I was thinking I could show you around the mortal world a bit first. Show you how everything's...
No! No, that sounds like it would take forever.
No! Ah, come on.
You have a whole lifetime, right?
Seize the day.
If I'm to start a new tale, it begins now, Hermes. Don't you understand? It begins with these very first moments.
Okay.
Yeah, get into the spirit of things.
What do you want to start with, then?
Imagine, you are about to read a magnificent modern tale. At its core, its very essence is...
Action?
I do cut a heroic figure, it's true, but I'm actually rather shit with a sword.
Good dialogue, then.
The fact that you know this term
One
shit
can
is
hardly
strange to me,
talk
but
their
hey.
way into a new legend, can they?
I don't know, maybe I learned from
I
that.
don't know. Romance, maybe?
That's true as may be, but my heart shall always belong to my beloved Eurydice.
Yeah, but wasn't that like a really long time ago?
Yes. Perhaps it's time to move on. For the sake of this new adventure. Tell me, young Hermes, what is the fastest way to find love in this modern world?
No.
Love? Like, real love? Oh, man. I guess there's... that? Is speed dating still a thing?
Speed dating.
Oh no. Oh no. And also, you tell him, Herbie. He has no fucking clue. Oh dear.
I'll find a new love and we'll go down in history once more. A true love. I'll find it.
Dude, shut up. We're trying to enjoy our dinner.
Love, the way I found Eurydice.
Sorry, what?
And I'll find it tonight.
What's up, guys? Like and subscribe.
I have regrets.
I'm Orpheus.
Dating time.
I'd actually prefer if it were just you and me.
Do you know how many followers I have?
Too many.
3. Gonna tell me, Orpheus.
Too many.
What is your vibe?
What is vibe?
Like, what is your vibe?
Yeah, I mean, what does vibe mean?
You like a vibe?
That's not a description.
No vibe.
How old are you?
What a shame.
You really shouldn't be allowed to do that. Don't they filter these people? Still looking for new love, and we'll go down in history. And I mean in books, and not that internet. I'll find a true love, and it'll soothe me like a bomb. I guess next time's the charm.
It's gonna be
Are
a
you
fun
ready
one.
to give all your love to a guy who wants to love you?
That is a way to open things up,
Of course,
man.
I wanna love you like I love Darren.
Who's Darren?
Oh, so
Darren?
you wanna talk about Darren? He's the best ex-boyfriend that I
Oh,
ever
no.
had. He would have been a good husband, could have been a good dad, but he left me because I loved a little too much. We went on one date, and then I never heard from him again. Huh, crazy, right?
Vanessa,
My name's Sharon.
I just don't think this will work. It's not part of my plan. I can't be your new Darren. Be a new Darren.
You will never be Darren.
I don't wanna be Darren.
Oh, Darren!
Darren.
Well, I guess we're singing about Darren.
He seems like a great guy.
I just wanna be with Darren. Darren, I'm gonna stand outside his house. Goodbye.
Bullet dodged.
That person has some serious issues. Godspeed to them. Time for Orpheus to forge on and find greener, less darinated pastures. I'll find a new love, and Darren won't be part of it, no. A truly great love, it's us against the world. There must be someone around who is wise to it. I'm the most precious pearl.
Curious about the marvelous
Your
hair.
face, it reminds me of someone familiar, like someone I used to know. A face that belonged to a terrible monster, a snake-headed
What
dwarf
kind of
who
Orpheus,
fed
my
on
man?
organs, a creature to pity, but still kinda pretty. What I'm trying to say is, in a snake-headed way, you look really nice tonight.
My god, man.
I meant it as a compliment.
You know what? You deserve that.
That was a compliment. Okay,
I'm
check
a
it out,
Orpheus on the
Orpheus.
phone.
It's only a matter of time till you find the one. I'll find a new love and they'll accept my compliments. Once more, a true love, they'll compliment me back. I'll find a great love who has the taste for eloquence. Time for another crack.
Having struck up with all the girls, Orpheus decides
Why don't
to
you tell
have a
me
go at
your
homosexuality.
favorite thing? I'm sure that it's dull and immensely boring.
Oh, it's so niche, I'm not sure that you'll care.
Well, I shall.
He has a nice enough voice.
Go on, take me there.
History, ancient Greek history. History, history, history. Ancient Greek history.
Elaborate.
History, history.
Okay, all you're singing is word history.
Stories
Yes,
of glory,
yes,
of gods giving power to men.
yes, and heroes with lyres,
Yes.
whose music inspires.
Yes.
My favorite, of course, he is.
He has to be.
Of course he is.
Has to be Apollo.
Oof. When do you make the is grind?
Apollo inspires me too. It's nice to meet someone like you. We can agree that musically, what he taught Orpheus changed history.
Oh, Orpheus, there was a clown.
Oof.
What?
He was a musical genius, but he turned around at the stupidest time in the stupidest way. We still call him stupid to this very day. I'm glad I found someone
comment.
I trust who also
No.
hates Orpheus.
Not great for my
Awkward.
sense of self-worth to be insulted for
I-
losing my love to
Look,
Hades for all eternity.
That was just salt and
I'll
wound.
find a new love and they won't think that I'm the worst. One for the ages.
It's like, but dude, you know all of these Greek gods are shown back out no one, and you just decide to start randomly dissing Orpheus.
Got no problems.
Nope, 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 nope. Dude, are you... What?
Take you to the Shangri-La, buy you a bucket of caviar. Let me show you what that money can do.
No.
Take you to a zoo, buy a kangaroo.
Dude, are you wearing half pants?
But I've got a solid gold knee, and if I let me date you, you can have a solid gold knee too.
What?
You would be good with me because I am good with money, and I would be good with you because I assume that you like money too.
You have far too much ego would be ironic coming from Orpheus.
What's the point in sitting upon a golden throne if at the end of all your life you're sitting alone?
Well, this is allowing for some
What's
self-reflection.
the point in buying a costly meal for two if in the end the only one eating it is you? What's the point in forging a tiny statue
tiny statue, but
without another statue to hold his tiny statue hand.
yeah, I was about to say he's got two of them.
Money's only
I know I kind of like this guy because of that.
for the good that it can do.
He's got some humor.
So your money is no good.
Look, he's kind of a rip.
It's a lesson
I
we
kind
must
of
all
like that
learn,
guy.
I suppose.
I originally hated him, but the statues have made me like him.
A new love who throw away their gold for me once more. A true love to give my life to. A rich or a poor love, one that can explain to me what is a kangaroo.
When did that even come up?
What's the point in trying? No one seems to work.
Such as the way of speed dating. You talk to like 6 or 7 people.
There's still a few left. Could my love be there too? And if I walk away, do I walk away from you? My one shot at finding my new love. I can see the point in trying, 'cause I came here for love, and I'm not leaving. Even if I have to talk to every person alive and hear that belting a million times, it might get rough. But I'm not leaving. I came here for love. Oh, 'cause I came here for love. I came here for love.
Hey, I'm not starting with a joke. I have a feeling it would be a terrible joke. We'll come to that when we come to that.
Okay, for this one, just be in the moment. Hi, my name is Orpheus. Excuse me, you're not allowed to use that. You're not listening to anything I'm saying, are
My
you?
dude, why are you even here?
I'm 2,000 years old. I've been the ruler of Hades for the last 1,000 years. What's this infernal device that turns you all into living
Hey, whose
shades?
dad is that? How old are you?
I'll find a new love and they'll not own a light up thing. It will be
Oh, they will,
love,
but
a thing to
they might be a little more
desire.
polite.
Their intense obsession I have seen once before when Prometheus brought them fire.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. Just don't make it about fucking Medusa.
Start with a joke. My, if you're down here on Earth, then I guess that the heavens must be missing a muse.
Oh, that was adorable.
Wasn't that funny? No, I mean, start the conversation. It's just a little joke, though.
Uh,
I mean, really. Oh, where's that bell?
uh,
I always
these people have
myself-
problems.
Perhaps I missed my calling. I'll find a new love who thinks
This is
that
just
I
like, this is a really bad idea. There are far too many nutters in this place.
Nevertheless, we can share stories of comedies and glory. Who shall be next?
It's been the longest day. I just wanna hear someone else say that I want a new love.
I want a new love.
I want a true love.
We'll go down in history.
A love worth retelling.
It's worth more than gold to me.
You hear what I'm saying?
I've said it before to myself.
We'll find a new love.
We'll find a new love.
What is that?
Is this a new love? It's so nice to meet someone who shares my sentiments. Indeed, today has been very long, and most people here seem completely imbecilic.
Yeah, I'll say. I've had similar encounters. Some guy who was recording our whole date.
Someone who couldn't handle my great jokes.
That.
I swear there was a guy who was half beast, half man.
Oh no, the event's about to end.
Okay, maybe I'll see you later?
Well, at least it wasn't entirely
Found
pointless.
a new love. Now that I can finally see this will be true love, the light of my love.
It's not gonna have yourself, Orpheus.
I knew that this would be
It's the bunny man from earlier.
and all in one night. You are the one that I want.
Why can I? How can I fit the others?
And you are the one that I need. Our hearts are the same.
I was half expecting her to walk past.
There
Everybody's belittling man.
This will be.
The best long distance relationship.
Wait,
What?
what do you
Did
mean?
I not mention I'm moving to Fiji?
No, you did not.
For 10 long years, give or take 10 years more. Let's say 30 years to be safe.
Well,
Almost a new love, but fate is pointing me out.
I mean, my dude, it's not like you have a house or a job you could move to. Hermes could take you to Fiji.
Love mustn't be what the fates are driving me to find, or else it would be easy.
Nothing in life is easy, my friend. You should know this.
So, what do you think? Fun, right?
Yes, indeed. Yet, also inefficient. Too much is being left to chance, and that needs to change starting now.
How?
You
Rito?
two, you are clearly perfect for one another. Accept it. And you, yes, you with the spectacles. Accept your destiny. We can all see it, even if you cannot.
What?
And you there,
How?
with him. No, don't attempt to flee. Look at him.
Ah,
Look in
well,
your heart and see that
that's-
I'm right.
that's not what I was
And
expecting.
you two
him to do.
there together? You, over there with them. You're welcome. And you two ladies.
Well, apparently he's just becoming a
And for
matchmaker.
you, him.
I would have expected him to point the long-distance
Vibes.
chick to the
It's
rich guy just
perfection.
because he can move around.
Can't help but notice there isn't anyone left for you.
Hey, Hermes, want to go on a date?
Tonight, perhaps, yet I won't despair just yet. I'll know my true love when I see it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. There are lots of other.
There's still tomorrow. Tomorrow we shall find my new love for certain.
You might want to lower expectations just a bit. Mortals have been at this a while, and it's supposed to be harder now than ever.
What do you know of love?
How can that be? You said there were people living in all these buildings. There must be thousands. Thousands upon thousands. If that's true, how can they not find love around every corner? With such proximity, mortals would have to go out of their way not to find it constantly.
Well,
I
I
guess
mean,
they do then, because they really don't.
It appears I understand even less of this modern mortal world than I thought I did.
what did you understand of this world?
Time to try the next place mortals like to meet, I guess.
This is going to be difficult, isn't it?
Correct, Amundo.
Lead on, my friend.
Still sipping the ramen. How many of those things do you have?
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, okay?
What, are you gonna get in trouble? Just leave them at the Telltale bar. Ooh, open mic.
If mortals meet here, I suppose it's up to me to find one.
Are there just random mugs of beer sitting out for no reason? Because it's a bar? Are those our beers? Why are there 3
Well,
beers?
Only one way that's gonna happen.
Oh,
The
hi.
locals call it beer.
You had fucking beer in
Man.
Greece. I don't know what you called it, but you had We can just instantly try to romance arrows. There are enough chairs.
By all means. Taverns such as this are best enjoyed with company.
I've always felt that way, yes. We've met before, a long, long time ago. You prayed to me to grant you a young woman's heart. I looked a little different back then.
Less weird bondage.
Eros!
For fuck's sake, stop. Stop, Orpheus.
I'm honored for the company, my lord. I would never have recognized you in this form. As I recall,
Please don't say chubby flying baby.
no. Is that a thing?
No, never mind. I was told by a friend
Nope.
who needed help.
I heard.
Ah, they didn't mention.
Okay, I now have less
With a
regrets
chance.
about saying
Thank you.
this was her suit.
My memory of our encounter is a little vague, but do you not carry a magnificent bow?
Well, I mean, there's the
Did
buckle.
I still have that when we met?
Oh, yes, made of ivory, it looked like, and so intricately carved. I always wondered if it was meant as a weapon, or
Or if my arrows truly pierced the hearts of mortal men, causing them to fall in love. It was a weapon. The arrow thing was a joke that Dionysus made, which got out of hand. Mortal authorities frown on weapons now, so I put the bow in storage around the turn of the century. I honestly
Really?
forgot where.
Really?
I have to ask, are all the idols still about? The glorious Aphrodite? Is she?
Fortunate.
Still here, if a bit worse for the wear. Better lately, if I'm honest. She always did enjoy having worshippers.
I remember her temple at Aphrodisias. So beautiful.
Many of the other names you'd remember are dead now. For good. There are only a few idols left these days.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lord Eros.
I've always thought it was just the way things were meant to be. Times change, gods fade away. Since we revealed ourselves to the mortal world, however, I wonder if that's still true. I suppose we'll see.
So, do you like this modern world, Master Eros? I find it utterly fascinating, but I did only arrive today.
It has its perks, but I miss how people were in the olden days. They used to be more open to wonder, to possibilities. The world was so large, now it's become so small.
Surely the world has not changed size. Aristotle would be scandalized.
I
It's
just mean
metaphorical.
that no one pays any attention to discovery any longer. It's so commonplace, it's become mundane. Pay no attention to me. You've several millennia of wonders to catch up on.
Pay no
I
attention to me.
envy
You came over specifically to
I
talk to us.
assume you didn't come here solely to chat, Lord Eros. You have something to say about my quest?
I do, yes.
Directions to a worthy love, perhaps? You answered my prayers once, after all. Will you do so again?
That's the thing, Orpheus. I never did answer your prayers.
But you came to me. Eurydice, she...
Fell in love with you. Without any help from me or any other idol.
Then you deceived me?
That's not
All
where
this
we're going.
time, I thought it was you who had sparked her passion.
Even if I had, the love you felt for each other is not something that can be manufactured. Not even by an idol.
But you allowed me to think that you had. All this time, I sang your praises. I'm such a fool.
I was a jerk back then. We all were. I thought you were arrogant, daring to ask for a love I felt you didn't deserve. So I told you what you wanted to hear. I expected you to fall flat on your face. But you didn't, did you? Eurydice said yes. True love found you anyway. The kind of love you seek can't be bargained for, Orpheus. There are no shortcuts.
Oh. Hey, what is... It's not a musical style like I
Open up
expected.
your heart again. So let me tell you what I know. The quicker that you try to fall in love, the slower it will go. A single glance will set your world aflame. A spark it can ignite a blaze. Why is it that I never feel warm? There are so many ways to burn. How can I not know this by now?
He has a very good speaking voice. I'm not sure how I feel about his singing voice.
Must aim for the moon. One chance in a million, then it's gone too soon. Take your bow and arrow. Pray your aim is true. But when should you fire? I wish I knew.
Wait, you've forgotten who you're talking to?
I'm gonna have a little
You have a
confidence.
legend standing here. Surely I can outwit even love. Issue a challenge, I'll persevere. You must know this by now.
You think you know more than I know all that you've done. Take your bow and arrow then. Charge into battle, fight anyone.
I'll take my bow and arrow then. I'm not even close to giving up now. I'll find a way somehow.
Isn't going to be the easiest road, but it might still be a road.
So, time for plan C, I guess?
No, my friend. Lord Eros is correct. My search for a new love is futile.
Well, I don't know about
What
futile.
Okay, you just
Maybe
decided
you
to
just
give
need
up
to-
after saying that he wouldn't give up? The fuck?
Oh. Huh. Hey, big guy. Where to next? If you're not, looking for love, what do you want to do?
Can we go to date Hermes? But we will not.
Perhaps I could prevail upon you, young Master Hermes, to give an old bard some advice.
Whoa. You want my advice?
Why not? Despite your appearance, you are an idol with experience that spans many ages, no?
Technically, yeah. It's just that, Apollo always says I make interesting choices. And I don't think he means good interesting. Hey, we can figure it out. We have, at least one whole brain between us, right? Oh, I know. Okay, so what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
He turned around.
Some might argue that retrieving my beloved from the underworld only to lose her at the last second due to my own foolishness was pretty bad.
Yes, perfect. You could write a song about that.
Is
No, really. Work on a song and it'll get your
I feel
creative
like they're already
juices
sucked up.
flowing, you know? When I'm making a new video,
It's Hermes.
Oh, oh hi. Not all at once, please. That's my shirt. That tickles. Okay. One selfie, all right? Just one. Okay, maybe one more. Okay. That's fine.
Priorities.
Sorry, my fans can be a little.
Fame.
Oh no.
A return to fame shall be my purpose.
No.
Tell them, Master Hermes. Tell them that the Bard of Ages has returned. Tell them he shall play to the crowds once again.
Okay.
Tell them
Okay.
that Orpheus's Back from the Dead tour has begun.
Oh no. He's like, okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, how about one last song? Here's something a little more personal.
What pray tell was the rest of the playlist?
On a summer night, 'twas a viper's bite, took her out of sight. I followed, and I gave a show. We were free to go, and I climbed, and lo, she followed. The queen, you see, played a trick on me, and you really see was swallowed down.
I don't feel like we need a flute right now.
Back above the ground, my guitar unwound. I was haunted, hounded, hollowed, waiting my life away. But I felt this burn, I would soon return, and the queen would learn what followed. All that time above, now I'd
What do you mean at Violet? Well, there's already a Violet.
and I soon enough was swallowed down. And then despair, for they weren't there, but I would stay.
I would kind of want to lower the intensity. This feels like a intense enough.
To wait my life away. In my dark little cave there, shaping my plans for the queen. Only sound that I made there were tortured cries and spite-filled muttering.
What about Betty? You made music for Betty.
But my words were rebounding from the stone coming back at me, pushing in and surrounding all who hear now listen. Hate is a self-made prison.
Well, I wasn't expecting imposter syndrome, but
Don't wait your life away. Forget them. Don't let them take another day.
at least he hasn't fully lost his touch. And sometimes it is just good to move on.
Hey, now that was awesome!
Thank you, Wingman.
Again? Oh, man.
It was indeed a thing of awe. Just as I remember. Crowds chanting my name. Music that thrilled the soul. My every sense of fire. Until the moment the curtain fell.
And?
And that's the thing. It's exactly as I remember. I have already taken this path. Hermes, I do not need to take it again.
It wasn't much of a tour. It's like, man, I just cannot please it.
It's kind of you to keep trying to help me, young master, but I fear I'm beyond help. You'll only end up joining me in my malaise.
No, don't say that.
Why do you persist so? Surely I have not earned such dedication.
Well, you don't need to earn it. That's just what I do.
Aw.
Lucky for you, I figured this might happen. Come on!
You're just so predictably depressed.
Go? Go where? There's nowhere for me to go, Hermes, and nothing for me left to do.
Yeah, there is. Come on, old timer. She's not gonna wait around all night.
Where's this going? Are we gonna make up with Persephone?
Huh. It's snowing. It's a lovely view. But why have you brought me all the way up here?
To meet me, I think.
Oh, hi Grace. How you doing? I have to be honest, I
Goodness
wasn't
me,
fully
if it
expecting you
isn't
to show back up.
Grace, Last of the Muses. Or is that still the case? The news in the underworld is rather hard to come by.
No,
I am
just a
rather
regular
amused that a
mortal
good
again.
chunk of his lines
I
do
didn't
rhyme.
realize such a thing was even possible. You continue to surprise, it seems.
Well, you've got a surprise or two left yourself.
Very poetic.
This whole back from the dead thing, for instance. That requires a huge sacrifice, doesn't it?
A price I paid long ago. Or so Master Hermes recently informed me. Not that mortal life has brought me any solace.
Yeah, Hermes said you were feeling a bit lost. They thought that maybe I could help.
I do love. She's spoken for, my dude.
They think that, but you don't? I'm sensing a bit of hesitation.
Well, I guess I just don't think of myself as much of a problem solver.
The fuck are you on about, bitch? You realize how many problems you solved?
You
Even the
defeated
problem you
me,
didn't solve, you
one of the
technically
most
still solved.
illustrious bards of all history, if I do say so myself, without much difficulty. I'd say that speaks to your
But
ability.
the song
no?
just kind of happened and they just kind of left.
Nice view.
Wonders beyond imagining. Once I would have sworn only gods could live in such a place.
So, I'm not really sure where to begin with this.
How much do you know about me? Other than, of course, our delightful first meeting back in the underworld?
I know you wanted revenge on Persephone for helping Hades trick you.
More or less. It was my own fault looking back at Eurydice, but then again, they both knew I would. Who could not?
And I know you were quite a musician back in the day. The equal of any muse, and possibly better.
That's quite the compliment.
Persephone said it, not me.
Ooh, an
All
even
right.
greater compliment.
Yeah, don't get too full of yourself, Mr. Bard of the Ages. That's all I really know.
That's it.
I have to ask, did you come to the concert tonight?
Of course. I heard the Orpheus was appearing in concert. Who wouldn't want to go to that?
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, it was incredible. The control you have when you play your instruments. I didn't think it was possible for a harp to rock.
Oh, stop. No, don't stop. I want to hear some more.
Shut up. You know how good you are.
Yes, I suppose that's part of the problem. I mastered my craft. I had my cheering crowds. None of this is new.
It doesn't matter that everything's changed. There are instruments, heck, countries that you've never even heard of.
True.
Ironic, after
How different
centuries of
would it all be,
stagnation,
really?
he has submitted to ennui
No, I
despite
fear
many
tonight
more things to explore.
was my last concert in the modern world. Tell me what you've been up to since we met. Persephone must have been hungry for vengeance, I imagine.
Not so much, actually. We've all moved
I
on.
think she was kind of pissed off
She
already.
forgave you? Astounding. But the original question still stands.
Mostly I was in charge of reintroducing the idols to the mortal world. Interviews, talking to world leaders, it was a whole thing.
Was. The effort is complete then?
I guess? I thought it would shake the entire world. Even the idols did. I mean, finding out the gods of the ancient world were real. But everyone, I don't know, got used to the idea. Really quickly. Or they just thought it was a big conspiracy.
Yeah, that's fair.
They all kind of moved on. So there's not much for me to do anymore. I guess you could say I'm kind of between gigs now.
Forgive me the observation, but it appears that you're at something of a crossroads of your own.
I guess I am, yeah.
No romance, then? No love of the ages to keep you occupied as you decide what to do next?
There's Freddie. You know, the one I came to the underworld to rescue? She's the muse now.
Ah, I see. Muse and former muse in love. Is that not awkward?
No, it's great.
I
She
mean,
loves
so
it.
long as Grace
I
doesn't
just-
inherit all the Muse memories.
I want more than to be a part of her adventures, though. And I know she wants that for me, too. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you and I are kind of in the same boat.
With one major difference. I lived my mortal life. You have yet to live yours.
There is that. Still, you're probably as close as I'm gonna get to someone who will know what I'm going through.
Yeah.
So you coming here tonight was not entirely for my benefit? Not to fear, Grace. I'll keep your secret. So, if you know so little about me, Grace, why are you so eager to help?
Well, I felt a little bad after what happened.
Keeping me from a vengeance that I'd waited thousands of years to enact?
That was your own fault.
Yeah.
Truth be told, the vengeance was hollow. I welcomed Oblivion, but it appears that Oblivion was not ready to welcome me. Nevertheless, it's not your fault. You've no obligation to aid me. You must know that.
Sure, but if I can help, shouldn't I at least try?
I suspect most would answer that question with a no, but it appears you're not most people.
Some
Are
people
you?
can be nice.
So, here we are, Grace.
Unlike certain musicals,
do we
ruthlessness
decide
is
what to
not
do
something
next?
that's being extolled.
Tell me honestly, what made you want to come back?
I assumed my story had reached its completion. Cue the snickering by the chorus.
I'm sorry?
A theater joke. I suppose what I'm searching for is a proper ending.
Or the next chapter.
Song
Oh.
time?
I know how I used to resolve this kind of thing back when I was the muse.
Song time?
Is it time for a song? That, my dear, I can provide.
Feels uncertain, this thing you got me singing.
I'm uncertain, that's where that's coming from.
Sure, but you've been doing this so long. Why do you need coaching through a song?
I'm uncertain.
Just start it with a statement, something strong, and you can change it if it's wrong.
I'm uncertain, can't get this furnace fired. I'm uncertain, but you seem inspired.
I've got thoughts, but first let's make a deal. I don't start the pitching until I hear you switching up the field. All right, there we go. There's something you might have missed, and that's that you now exist.
Well, already.
You're out of the bell jar, you're mortal. Are you open to it? Are you open to it? To hunting a savage boar, to opening a general store, to drifting a sports car, to writing a memoir, to stalking a film star. Are you open to it?
I'm listening.
It's good you're keen.
But first, what's a film star mean?
Oh, an actor.
I'm stalking an actor.
Yeah.
I'm not open to it. You might have some boar to chase, but now is a foreign place.
It feels like you're barking. Come on now, be open to it.
This world is so strange to me, but much more importantly,
Let's not stuck in
letting
those.
go, living free, being arbitrary, that's a life on the surface, Grace. Give me one crucial role, give me one lofty goal. Life must have a purpose, Grace. Building lore, seeking something profound.
It's more wrestling life to the ground.
I'm curious as to why that is white.
Immortal life, am I too tired? Are my bones too used to be open to it? And is this mine? Is it too full? Is my soul too bruised to be open to it? To have so much resting on a single decision? An entire life?
I've been there. Big decisions are hard.
The fates have always decided for me.
Well, now you get to decide.
Living life anew.
I once walked among the ghouls. I'm now under different rules. I'm fragile, I'm fleeting, I'm finite, I'm open to it. I'll live as a mortal man and drink all the life I can. This heart's really beating, I hear it, I'm open to it. The wild wind will fling you round. Who knows where it puts me down?
A park seat,
A corn crop, a whale's throat,
a dress shop,
a sailboat, a cliff top. I'm open to it,
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 open to it.
So, we feeling good? You look good. Hopeful, even. That's good, right?
You know, for the first time in a long time, I think I really am.
Ah, yes! I knew taking you to Grace was the right move. She is the queen of pep talks.
I can't say I know what that means, but you know what? I'll learn. I'll learn everything I can about this new world.
So, that's first on the plan. We picked a place to go? Anything you really want to see?
Sometimes one doesn't need a final ending.
Fresh fields lie before
Or a
me,
sequel. I just need to
ready
continue
for
on.
my feet. Soon they'll tell a story in the lines there in the wheat. Bent down and broken, flattened, and then next day they're reaching up again. Fresh fields lie before me, ready for my feet. Soon they'll tell a story in the lines there in
Hey, please stop walking out into the fucking road.
Soon they'll tell a story in the lines there in the wheat.
Well, fine. You win again.
You so delighted.
I miss Orpheus. He was fun. How about you, Corone? You ever wanted to go to the mortal world? I guess, actually, we need a pretty big glamour. You know, I used to be worried about you, me, Grace, and all the idols. Times were really looking rough. But now I think are gonna be all right. Another game? Oh, a different game. What, you worried I'm gonna beat you this time? All right, well, where do you store your games? Where do you store anything on this boat?
That is a
You know
good
what?
question.
Don't tell me. I think that I'm gonna buy you a console.
Where are we paying him to?
No, not that one. that one's not a good one. But the one I get you is going to be the superior one. You'll see.
The
You'll
king.
love it. We're gonna have
How did you place chess without the White
multiplayer
King?
ones. They're ones that you can play together. And I'm gonna beat you. Then you'll get yours.
Let's get Corone in the D&D. That'll be fun. I feel like there has to be an ending where we get back to Eurydice, but... Wow, that really was short. That was like an hour. Well, alrighty then. Apparently only 3% of players have gotten that achievement, but that doesn't look like many players have gotten through the DLC anyways. Yeah, it looks like there's probably at least an achievement for each major ending, depending on what exactly it shows at the end there. But yeah, sometimes you don't need something fresh, sometimes you don't need a close, you just need to keep on going. You can find something new, you can change things up, but just keep on going. Drink deep from the cup of life, whether it tastes sour or sweet. Yeah, that just exit the menu. Right, well, yeah, that was a short stream. I guess it makes up for the super long stream that was the main game. Oh well, I even went through the entirety of the speed dating stuff. But, well, with all that, I guess I'll go ahead and call it and get myself a bit of extra rest. Thank you all to everyone who popped in, Theo, and to everyone who's, and hi, Goku, thanks for popping in. Actually just ending the stream. Hope work goes well, stay safe. But yeah, also my thanks to everyone watching past, present, and future. Gray will probably watch the VOD to catch up at some point, when he actually has time. But yeah, just keep things simple. Good night, everybody.